And if I become a little more religious because of it, it's fine with me.
Yeah, Cheryl says you're very into it. She's very happy. It's beautiful. She thinks that you're totally 100% supportive, which many parents aren't.
No, I'm all for it. I don't mind. It's
And
great.
so she says you have a very good relationship. So I want you to, if there's any way you can somehow explain the kind of relationship you have with your kids,
My relationship.
or how you created such a good relationship with your kids.
I'm happy to hear. Number one, I'm happy to hear that Cheryl thinks we have such a good relationship. That makes me feel good. The only thing I can say is I think that you got to be very honest with the kids, and I think that, like you say with religion, us walking to temple, I think there's one thing to say, go, you do it, and that's it, and I think it's another thing for me to do it, along with them. And I think whatever you can do with the kids and show them that you're really behind them and you're willing to sacrifice and do yourself, what they're doing. And just in general, I think you have to lead by example, not just by words. You can't just tell somebody, go do this, and expect them to do it. I think if you do it and your kids see it, then little by little they'll do it. So, I think overall, I think we all get along. We try to do the best we can.
Yeah, and do you feel like somehow that it'll be hard for you after Cheryl gets married? I know it'll be hard for me. I'm already sad.
Oh, it's going to be, when Cheryl gets married, I'm going to miss her greatly, But being that they'll be living on the Lower East Side, and I do happen to like to go to Gus's, and I'd like to go to Gus's. Is a pickle place on the Lower East Side. And Kozar's has bagels and bialys, so nothing like a fresh bialy on a Sunday morning. So they might see me even though they don't want to see me. They might get a little knock on the door. I don't have a cell phone, so I can't call first. I would just knock on the door.
And they'll still come home for Shabbos.
If they're going to come to home,
Yeah.
I hope they do come home for Shabbos. Sure, we'd love to have them.
Yeah.
The more around the Shabbos table, the better it is.
And I just want you to explain to me where Lena is now, because that's confusing in my other footage.
Okay, Lena is about 3 years younger than Cheryl, and Lena went to Israel to study for a year. So right now she's on the streets of Jerusalem, probably near the old city as we speak, probably walking towards the wall as we speak. She spends a lot of time at the wall, praying and just seeing everybody who's around. It's like a big focal point. The wall, so everyone comes to visit. So she's out over there for a year. I went to visit, and then my wife went to visit last week. She just got back, had a great time. And Lena's having a great time.
Okay, so I'm just going to ask some. So I'm just going to ask you, do you have a religious or observant home?
I'm going to say I think we have a pretty observant home. I got to admit that my kids might be 100%ers. I might be a 90%er. I do cheat on occasion, but I try my best, and we've come a long way from where we were when the kids were little. Now that they're older, they've led Ruth and I in the right direction, and little by little we are becoming even more religious. We have blacks on Shabbos. We try to walk whenever we can. So we're really doing as much as we can. So I think I'm going to say definitely the feeling is in the house. The feeling of religion is in the house. The practice of religion is probably 98%. Everybody considered. 100% for the kids. Ruth and I, 90%. We'll average it out to 98%.
Sounds good. And there was one more thing I wanted to ask. Wrapping your presents. So tell me about your birthday. Why is everyone giving you presents today? What's going on?
So everyone's giving my presents because of my birthday. My birthday was actually the other day, but during the week you can't get together, so everyone came up here today. And it's very nice. They give me birthday gifts, and I'm thrilled. I'm not one to accept gifts well, but whatever they get me is tremendous. And it's nice.
And
It's nice to have the kids around when they have a birthday.
How far away is it from Cheryl's birthday? Your birthday?
Well, Cheryl's birthday was a couple of weeks ago, so probably 2 weeks, within 2 weeks of each other. Not far. And then you have Valentine's Day in between, so it's always nice.
Okay. You had to tell Cheryl something about her wedding and about getting married, because I don't understand. Cheryl and they all are so busy. How do they do it? How do they get married and they still have a million friends and they're very social? Do you have any wisdom?
You're asking me if I have any wisdom
Yeah, the wise father.
as far as how do you, let's say, stay married and stay together and
Or
stay
plan
happy?
the wedding and stay in college and have a million friends and keep in touch with everyone. Be social and come home to see your family.
Yeah, I think part of the outlook I have on life is you got to pretend you're a fighter. You're a fighter, and you're getting beaten from pillar to post. The other guy is beating you, and your eyes are cut, you're dripping with blood. It's a seventh round. You can't even make it out. You feel like you just want to give up, and you want to give in. But your manager is saying, "Don't worry, we got him. We got him. We got him right where we want him. We got him right where we want him." He throws you back into the ring, and you get out there again, and you keep getting beaten. And you get hit, and you get bloodier, but it's wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. You're in the fight. You're in the game. You're in the marriage. You got to hang in there, and you got to finish it. And do the best you can.
So they're managing planning the wedding, you think, in college?
Is there managing?
Are they managing planning the wedding and doing college and doing everything they do?
Sure, they're managing everything. They're doing great. And Ruth is there to help them out and prod them along and make sure they do everything. So
yeah,
they'll be ready on time.
Okay. And so if there's anything you got to say to Cheryl about getting married or married life, what would you share? Your words of wisdom.
My words of wisdom for married life is I think you gotta give Eyal a hug and a kiss every night, and be thankful that you found them, and always remember that it's easier to get divorced or something. It's not what you do. You got to work at it. You got to both give in. You got to compromise, and you keep the marriage going. And the love only gets better as the years go on.
With the love and the humor together, it works.
Yep. And then you're always getting better looking. Like Joe Namath used to say, "I can't wait until tomorrow because I get better looking every day."
Yeah, come here, Al. You did this last time. I can't do it.
If you heard anything.
Okay. My wedding.
Daddy?
Oh, let me see.
Who's that?
What do you think?
It's a little Indian.
Whose dress is this? Schmuck.
Yeah.
Do you know
It's
whose
your
wedding?
mother's.
Yes, it's your mother, yes.
So why would you have to buy a dress? You could have worn
No,
this.
she can't wear this.
Why
It's
not?
Because it's the wrong shape for her and everything.
Perfect.
No.
Really?
It's very nice.
Doesn't it make you cry?
No.
No, he wants to say I ought to get out of this.
No, it doesn't make me cry. I think it's very. Look at that. You could have used your mother's dress.
No, she can't use my. It's wrong
It's
for her.
perfect.
No, it's not.
No.
There's a lot wrong with it. But the point
It's
is,
okay. It's
isn't it
though.
funny that she can wear it?
Sure.
Why? We're similar.
I think it's a nice dress.
Yeah?
Yeah. Sure.
It's beautiful.
Do I look like your wife?
Isn't that nice? Isn't that your big bag memories?
Ah, you know that it stayed so well.
We're taking it to the dressmaker.
Won't say
It's-
so well after anymore.
You want to show Tony what you want to do, Ma?
Come
Al
on.
wants to go to
We
the
thought we
wedding
could
on
get a
time.
little.
Come on,
A
talk
little
to Cheryl.
sentimental.
Interact. Go look at the dress.
It's a very nice
Just
dress,
wait. She doesn't direct her.
but I don't really like the belt sleeves so much.
No, he hates,
tell the
he hates
camera.
puffy sleeves.
Puffy sleeves.
It's just so
You don't like puffy sleeves?
Nope.
Look at them smiling.
You
Get
look
them
just like
smiling.
your mother. It's
Yeah,
amazing.
it's on.
Look at them. They're
Don't
smiling.
wish that on her.
Why?
You look like your mother. Who wants to look like their mother?
I didn't age so badly.
Yeah, if you want to just bring those things.
All right.
How do you feel in it?
I'm happy. I always wanted to try it on. She never let me. Until today.
I don't know. She went to get her
Thank
No, no.
And then I got you. Yeah,
I'm
we're
into
gonna be
jelly
honest.
beans for future
The
reference.
ollies are.
Sheldon, you have to
Daddy,
order
look what I
gum.
got you.
Because I'm going to kill you.
What?
I want gum
Did you
for my
find the
gum machine.
Bialys,
I like to
please?
chew gum too.
I don't know where'd you
know
get
what?
Grandma.
It's
Where'd
in
you
there.
get the ollies?
Don't buy it. The stuff is gone.
Where's the box of chocolates? I know you like chocolate.
Bittersweet. Is this what you like?
Thank you.
The chocolates and then kitty bag. And look, you're supposed to have breakfast.
Oh,
I got
go
you a
for
whole bunch.
No, I'm gonna have some right now.
I got you brownies and balsams
Oh, good.
and the onion board. I would do that.
I bought onion bread too, so.
Okay, so this I had made. I hope you like. I'm a little iffy about it, but it's from everybody. The whole family. Michael, Heidi, Philip,
Lena.
Liam. They all wrapped it. You can be honest.
That's gorgeous.
You hate it.
That's gorgeous. But you had it made, is it? You
Well,
mean they framed it?
I went to one painting place, and then I bought matting, and then I went to a framer.
That's beautiful. It's
So
very
I
nice.
did this.
What does it say in
Hain
Hebrew?
Moshe Kiklos, the Deva, what?
When they gave the
When
the
they went to
Har
Mount
Sinai,
Sinai,
they gave the
Torah.
Ten Commandments.
Thanks.
What does it
That's
make you
very
think of? What is this painting? Whose other artwork looks like that?
Whose artwork looks like that?
On the cover of their CDs.
Yeah, that's
Yosef
a
Kaduna?
Kaduna?
Doesn't it look totally
Little
like
bit,
Yosef
yeah.
Carduna?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, that second album or something.
Yeah, doesn't
Mhm.
it? Like all the artwork.
Thank you, very nice.
So it
Let
made
me
me
see,
think it's
Ruth.
like so
We're gonna hang it.
so
tonight.
common,
Let me
you
see.
know?
Very
Like
nice, yeah.
I told
Okay,
my dad
now
I
you
got
can
him
hang.
some vodka from the Ukraine, but I left it in the apartment.
No, it's quite all right. You'll give it to me later.
Yeah, I will. I'll bring it.
And,
We'll see.
So I got you some Lori's.
Want this? You want something?
I had the shopping bag, yes. Cheryl, take the stuffing out so Daddy can. Thank you.
Very nice. I knew that's the mountain that Moses went up. You all right?
Well, here he comes.
You feel all right?
All right, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Cheryl. Happy birthday to you. And many more.
How old are you today?
Okay, blow out the candle.
Well, half of these are also.
I don't know what you did with the tea, Grandma. Where'd you put it? Do you know?
I didn't touch it.
Yeah. You got me? You ate a lot.
Yeah.
Good job wrapping it, Dylan.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll speak to Sudi for you.
9725612.
You
Go to
mean
my
everything,
suit.
you know, I always-
Am I in your way?
Yeah.
Live on, live on, live on, achai v'rei Adam, Adam, Shalom Bach, live on, Beis Hashem, Hashem Elokeinu, Hashem Echad. La la la, la la la, la 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 la, la la la, ya da da, ya da 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 da, ya da 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 da, da da da, ya da 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 da, da 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 Yeah.